The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Well, welcome in and give us that proof of life check-in, 312-591-8300. Ticket Blitz Thursday today. Glass Animals tickets starting at 8, so 8 and 9. That's huge. They already announced the second show at Northerly Island. And we also, in Clash with Kenzie, Black Keys tickets for the United Center at the Madhouse, which was rocking last night with the Bulls' victory.
Woo.
Talk about that in sports a little bit later, about an hour. And then the Red Hot Chili Peppers, where you can pick where you want to go see them in the country at 9:20. So every hour, just put all those times in your phone there.
This is fun.
Yeah, a lot. So you got 7, 10, 8, 9, 9:20 if you love free stuff. Free amazing stuff. A-level elite pricing.
Right, it's not like a can koozie.
Yeah.
It's not, you know.
Although those are nice. In the summertime coming
Have
up
you
here.
ever actually used a can koozie? I've never used one.
Well, here's the thing.
What?
I drink too fast.
What does that mean?
I don't need the koozie because the beer's not going to get warm on me. You know what I mean? Like, I've never understand.
No, it's not that. That's not why you do it, is it?
Yeah, it is, actually.
I thought it was because it's cold on your hand.
Well, I think it's double. You're right. It's cold on your hand, but it's supposed to keep the beer colder, too. Or the
Really? But
yeah.
it's like a blanket. It's a koozie. It's a cozy koozie.
Yeah, but when you put a
If anything,
blanket on
I thought it would make it warm.
No, but you get, well, it keeps whatever you have there. Like you're in bed and you want to be warmer and your body's a little warm. That's why a blanket keeps you warmer.
You know how, like, you see dogs attack food? Like, owners can't even, like, put it down in time. They eat it in, like, 3 seconds, like beagles or like that.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine you with beer.
Yeah.
Like,
there's
no can koozie.
I don't like people say, let's go get a beer after work or whatever. That's not me.
Well, we get done at 10. So that's not.
I'd rather someone just said, let's go get 7 beers after work. Because if we're going to get beers, I want 7. I don't want 1. Because one's just going to make me tired. And I don't, like, okay, well,
What
that
does 7 do?
gets me buzzed.
What makes you tired? Like, I would think 7's hibernation.
No, I just want, because if you get past that level of like, okay, 1 may be a little groggy.
When do you stop being tired? What amount of beer
I
all
would
of a sudden
say
gets you ready to party?
3.
3 gets you fun, Brian.
Yes.
So you suck until 3 beers.
That's factual. Yes, it
You're
is.
normal you until 3 beers.
Yes, that's right. I'm just like chilling out and I'm getting more tired. I'm like, but then that 4th beer, okay, so we're doing this, right?
Yeah, you're on a table.
Yeah,
You're whipping
right.
your shirt around
Yeah.
like a lasso.
What would be nice is a shot of Jaeger between beer 3 and 4 too.
Oh, what does that do for you?
Oh, that brings out sludge.
It opens up the floodgates.
Sludgy sludge.
Yeah, that brings it out.
Case, I have a question for you. You don't drink.
Correct.
So what turns you into the dancing on the table guy? Is it like Twinkies or something? Like what gets you? What's like, oh snap,
Yeah.
Case is here. Turn down for what? What does it?
Right.
It's Twinkies and specifically Mountain Dew Spark. Which,
Oh, okay.
yeah, if I get a few dews in me, it's over, baby.
Mountain
I
Dew
start throwing my
shots.
ass in a circle.
Like Red Bull and Mountain Dew shots, like you throw them back.
Please save that audio.
Oh, which be saying what specifically?
You get a few dews in me, it's over, baby.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and time for a fact that makes your brain go. So Americans and Chicagoans in general are throwing away $68 million a year because you throw away this. And this is not like apples or something like that or fruit that spoils. I just want to get that out there clear. This is something you could easily be saving, and you're throwing it away, and it's wasting $68 million.
Can I guess?
Absolutely.
I think, and I don't do this, I spend time. I think it's when you're at the gas tank and people just like, they pull it out and it's like, dribbles everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Not me. I like tip it. I'll sit there for like 5 more minutes. I get everything out of I lift the hose up. I already paid for that. If it's in the hose,
Yeah.
you already paid for it.
Damn.
I like lift the hose.
You're shaking it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shaking out every drop.
Shake it out.
I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong, but it could be that we're wasting $68 million a year in something you could save. Again, it's not something that can spoil or something that, well, I wouldn't do that. You would do this when you hear this fact is what I'm saying. The crew members out there. And Case, do you have a guess?
No, I'm perplexed by this one because my thought went to maybe it's a bill that we pay that we don't have to or something. But then Kenzie's gas guzzling perspective gave me a whole new outlook on life. I don't know what to do now.
Well, we'll finish the show.
Okay.
Everything's going to be okay.
You said it's not food. It's not something that spoils.
Yeah.
It's gas.
Because I throw out so many bananas, and when you said the fact, I was like, well, surely it's everybody throwing out bananas. Those things just don't stay right for very long.
You can freeze those. Why are you throwing them out?
I didn't know you could freeze them.
Yeah, they're a really good thing to freeze.
Oh, I thought that was only Hershey's chocolate bars.
You could. You can peel them.
So you only thought no meats, no veggies, you could freeze Hershey chocolate bars is the only thing for the freezer.
I don't even want to see your freezer. I really don't.
I do.
I
would love to see
Willy
it.
Wonka.
So that's coming up at 6:30. We'll tell you what it is. That it's something you can easily save and not take up any space. It's not going to spoil. And $68 million Chicagoans and Americans are wasting every year.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
All right, time for a fact that makes your brain just go. Now, I said that we are, as Americans and Chicagoans, throwing away $68 million every year with this item and this thing that you could keep. It's not fruit. It's not food. A lot of good guesses came on the text line, like electricity somehow. Now, people brought up a couple past facts. They said this better not be the Ziploc bag thing again. Now, I brought that up 6 months ago. We had a long conversation about Ziploc bags, that they were built to be used more than once. And you are wasting money.
Hell yeah, I'd be reusing the hell out of those.
You do wash them?
Yeah.
You recycle, or not recycle, but you use them again and again, and then finally when they tear or something, you throw them away.
Yes, obviously, unless there was like raw meat in it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have some standards.
Well,
you know.
That's known on the street, your standards.
But I'm trying to save the universe. Sorry about it. Make me the bad guy.
And then someone else brought up, what was it, the fact you did a long time ago, I think over a year ago, about gas, meaning, and Kenzie brought up gas about the pump pouring it all in. But
Hell yeah, I spend a lot of time working that out. I get every drop, baby.
Just get every little drop.
Massage the pipe.
Massaging the tube.
Yep.
But the one fact we did a long time ago was how UPS drivers never make left turns if possible, because left turns use more gas because you sit at a light, your car
I remember
idles.
that.
Yeah, so they take more. They'll even, and it also just more right turns. If you keep moving, keep momentum going, it uses less gas. It's not that either. The fact is this:
What?
$68 million is wasted every year in coins that are thrown away.
Oh.
Who throws coins away?
I gotta say, I'm the kind of
You
guy
just
that
like see a quarter, just chuck it in your, I don't want this.
I think someone threw away our Clash with Kenzie quarter, or the cleaning people
I
stole
have a
it.
quarter over here. Is this it?
How'd that get over there?
I don't know.
I think you stole it.
I had to go to Aldi.
I mean, yeah, because Aldi makes you for the shopping cart, right?
Yeah.
The quarter for the shopping cart. But no, I've become this person, and I never thought I would. I always like carrying, cash. I like money. I don't like money anymore. I like doing everything by the card. I don't want any cash or.
I can't even handle the card anymore. I'm like, I can't swipe my phone. I'm like appalled that I need proof of money.
I mean, I went and bought. If you buy lottery tickets at some of those places, they make you pay in cash, like the bodegas or whatever and stuff. And I bought something else too, and it gave me like 78 cents in change. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, what do I do with? What am I gonna do with this?
I always give it to my child because they just lose their mind. They're like 78 cents. I'm like, here you go.
I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah, here you go. You are welcome.
I mean, Case, I bet you hate change. I bet.
I'm not a huge fan of it because you're exactly right. I love a nice bill. I love a crispy Benjamin Franklin.
Hell yeah.
But a coin, what am I supposed to do with a coin? I can't pay for anything with that.
I
Yeah.
have huge jars of coins in my house. I'm not getting rid of those.
But what are you going to do with it? Is it decor?
No, I'm going to dump them one day and find out that I can take a vacation. That's my goal.
No, those are always disappointing. Everybody wants to be a Coinstar millionaire. They want to take their coins.
Does everybody really want to do that?
Yeah. And they're going to go, oh, I can't imagine how much money I'm going to have with all these quarters. I have 10 pounds of quarters. And then it's like $4.
10 pounds of quarters is a lot. It's $4.
Yeah, it's
Do you know how
not.
quarters work?
Well, I'll tell you, I used to do what you're doing, and I remember one time going to Coinstar and got $78, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, amen.
They take 10%, don't they, to do that Coinstar thing at Jewel or whatever? You pour it in there.
I feel like now they do, which is just a joke.
Yeah, they give you 10% because you're too lazy to count it.
Do you know how long I've lugged these things around? You're going to steal 10% of my coin?
I picture you have one room in your house in Elgin with like big beer barrels full of coins.
Amen.
It's like a Donkey Kong
when
barrel.
the banks go down.
Donkey Kong barrel of pennies. I know, because you're not going to sit there and count them, because who has the time for that? And you remember when you was a kid, you used to make the rolls and go to the bank and get money
The
for it?
problem is I'm not going to count them accurately. It's not that I don't have the time, which
Yeah.
I don't, but like, it's not going to be right.
Yeah. Does anybody have, because I used to love having the coins in my car, go to McDonald's, and then they'd say like, it's like, $7.42. Oh, I'm going to give them exact change. And I'd hand it to them. They're like, thank you. Because they didn't have to count the coins off on their end then, which sucks.
Honestly, I feel like I haven't seen cash in years.
It's been, I
don't
mean,
know the last time I saw like an actual dollar.
Yeah. I mean, I have some in my wallet.
Do you?
Want $1?
Can I see them?
Yeah. So let's see what I got in here.
What you got in there?
I got.
Do they still have the rainbow seal on them, like the hundreds? I liked those.
I don't have 100.
You're asking the wrong people.
Broke ass.
I got actually $112 in my wallet. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because someone's gonna jump me on the way out.
You have $112?
I like keeping $100 in my wallet.
Where did you get that?
It's all walking
Did
around
you
money.
go? Did you go to like an ATM and just pull it out?
Yeah, I went to PNC. And PNC.
And you wanted $112?
No, I think I got like 160 or something at one point. I spent some of it like on lottery tickets, scratch offs.
You're spending that much money on lottery tickets?
I'm getting addicted to scratch offs. I gotta stop.
Every time you talk, I feel worse for your wife. Every time you say something.
She loves scratch offs though too. She got me on them. She got me on them. Goes, bring back a scratch off if you buy a Powerball
Whole
ticket.
family's just itchy.
So $68 million. Maybe Kenzie's on to something, saving those coins and just taking the Coinstar at some
Someone
point.
said you're treating the cleaning people like crap because you accuse them of stealing and I have the coin.
That's true. We should probably analyze that. You did blame the cleaning crew for stealing
really
your
fast.
quarter.
And honestly, we work with Dougie Styles, and you thought of the cleaning people first for stealing.
Dougie. What do you mean? Do you don't think a cleaning person, you ever have coins in your car at a car wash where you get out and they wash the car? And you
No,
come out
I haven't seen cash in years.
Well, because it's all in your house. It's all in that one room you got locked down with like 7 master locks on the door with all the
My
coins.
10-year-old's rolling in his coins every day.
Well, listen, I'd like to
Wait,
know.
what happens at the car wash? You get robbed at the car wash?
So everybody has the cup holder where you throw coins in, at least you used to when you get coins. And then you go get your car washed and you get out of the car and you come back and all the coins are gone because they take it they take it as a tip.
Are you going to a shady car wash?
No, they all do
Did
it.
they just move your coins so they could clean the cup holder?
No, they do not.
Why do you accuse every hardworking person of stealing?
Because I never got the coins back. They never said, here's your coins. I cleaned the cup holder for you. They take them.
They probably put them in like a nice little area, just didn't know where it was.
You are so naive. They don't do that.
You're upset about quarters.
I am upset about quarters back in the day. Now I don't do that. Now I pay with the card everywhere or the phone. That's it. No more coins.
I get so angry, and this just happened to me about 5 minutes ago when I was online shopping while you were talking. I hate when I'm on my phone and I go to check out and it actually asks for your credit card and doesn't let you use Apple Pay in your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I have to type in my address. What year is it?
That's what I had to do at Foster Beach. Went there on Sunday, and instead of everything else in the city has the parking app, on the phone, whatever it is, it was this parking.com. It was a different company, and all of us are walking to the beach to get to the water, and I'm like, putting in my PIN number, and I had to redo everything. Like I had to put my mother's maiden name to figure out for a security question.
Yeah, no, the security questions are the worst because I spell everything wrong. So my favorite topping was pepperoni, and I spelled it wrong. I didn't know how and I'm not sure how I spelled it wrong. I was like, did I forget a P? Did I add a, what did I do? Did I do pepperonis? Son of it, I can't get in here.
How about pretending your favorite topping is ham? It's easier to spell than pepperoni.
Well, I'm never going to remember what I lied about.
Well, then she'll type it as ham. There's no way she'll get it. She's going to mistake the A for no.
Well, yeah, I'm going to forget that I picked ham. Think I'm going to remember that in 5 years when I'm trying to get into my parking app that I lied and said ham?
Now, 708 checked in and said all banks have the Coinstar machine now and they don't take a fee.
Good.
I don't think I don't know. I'd like to, well, if you've done
Why
it, I
would
guess.
they lie about that? What's their angle?
Because Coinstar's got to make money. the machine company that's called Coinstar, they have to.
Or the bank just purchased them as a perk for their people. As a perk for their people.
This might be a little internet wormhole for later on.
Oh,
seeing who
jeez.
owns Coinstar and.
It's the least they could do. They're just stealing all of our money and investing it.
It's
not even there.
You know that like Epstein probably owns his
100%.
family owns
Listen,
Coinstar.
I don't need a deep dive on
family.
every product I use. It's none of my business.
Somehow Coinstar's involved in human trafficking. It's like
Oh, come on.
that's terrible. I'm not going down that wormhole later. I'm not doing it. In the meantime, all this coin talk reminded Kenzie of one of the best scenes in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when they're on the bus and they want to sing a song.
Oh my God, this is my favorite.
All right, who knows a tune here? Who wants to sing a tune? Who's got a song?
I got one.
You got one. Neil Page has got one.
3 coins in a fountain, each one seeking happiness. You know this, seeking happiness.
Oh, look at him, he's crazy.
Thrown by 3 hopeful lovers.
Ready? This is the best.
Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones.
From the town of Bedrock, we're a page right out of history.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We just had a fact that made your brain go. It's $68 million in coins is thrown away by Americans and Chicagoans out there. And talked about Coinstar a little bit. If you can go to Jewel and do that. Kenzie's got a coin vault in her home.
It's not what I said. I said I saved the coins. I don't understand.
Is there an armed guard out for there, like pacing, like those British guys with the hats?
My coins.
So your son doesn't go in there when you're not there. He's guarding.
This dirty little thief.
And your son's like trying to distract the guard like they do in Britain. He's like making silly faces at him.
Oh, that would 100% be Tristan. You don't even understand.
He's like, no, Mom said I can come in there. What's the password?
He's been driving me nuts because we obviously now have a baby, and you have like those mirrors or those cameras in the back so you can see the baby in the car seat.
Yeah.
And he keeps putting his face in it. I'm like, stop! I can't see. Stop trying to put on a show. You're not on TV. This is a camera for the baby. Stop it.
So a lot of people checked in on this conversation about coins and Coinstar. Tony checked in. He says, I work at a liquor store that has slots, and people leave their change left on the machines all the time. So I collect that after a month. I bring it to my bank, no fee, and have gambling money. Usually it nets me about $20 a month from all the people leaving the coins. Or he throws them in the slot one time and wins now and then.
That's dinner money right there. That's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's a large pizza at Pizza Hut.
Also, I didn't mention that there's companies now that are going through garbage to find coins and they're making money. It's actually a business now because people are throwing away coins.
We had another texter, unnamed, text in and said that her boyfriend makes money because he sells specific coins on eBay. So, like, he'll sell a quarter for a couple dollars.
No way.
Yeah. So, how about that?
What a hustle.
But are they vintage coins? Because coin collecting is a hobby that I don't understand, but it is a hobby that exists.
It is a hobby that exists. I don't know what qualifies the coins themselves.
Okay.
She didn't get into depth about that. Certain quarters got it going on, though.
Kevin checked in from Wheeling. I drive a garbage truck. I find change all day long. I had $12 in change fall out of an old couch someone threw into the truck.
Love it.
Took me 10 minutes to pick it up, though, he said, laughing
That's
emoji.
a lot of change. Like, what was going on in that couch?
There used to be a gold mine in the couch of coins.
That's an excessive amount. $12 worth of coins?
Well, if it's all quarters, it's what? 4 times...
Somebody lived on that
12.
couch. That was not a casual couch.
Yeah. Good job, Kevin. Yeah, a lot of people doing that. A lot of people getting the coins that way. Also, on the conversation of why do people use Coinstar when you can just go to the bank and count it for free, first off, not all banks have that service. I don't know if my PNC has that. Case is a PNC banker, too. I don't know what your does, Kenzie, if your bank has...
Chase, baby.
Chase? I don't know.
We're worldwide.
Also, it says sometimes they restrict it to different accounts to use that machine. Like
Wait, so how so?
Like you may have to have a better account there than just a standard savings or checking account. You might have to have a
You
bonus.
mean like you don't have enough money for them to give you your coins for like you have to be like elite?
I guess.
That's messed up.
That is messed up. And also, it's mostly about people's schedules. The bank's closed, so they can go to Jewel at 10 at night and get their coins done. You know what I mean?
Why do you have to go at 10?
Because the banks are closed.
Oh my gosh.
You do it that way. I feel like sometimes, I've actually remember going to a bank once that did have that machine and it was always broken, kind of like McDonald's ice cream machine.
You're right.
The coin machine was always broken. And I'm like, okay, I'll lug these all back, this hefty bag full of pennies.
I don't think there is a machine that works harder than the coin machine. That's a pain in the ass.
Well,
Think about how much it has to count and how fast.
it's so soothing and mesmerizing when you watch it go in, all the coins.
It's probably exhausted.
The machine, you're worried about the
Yeah.
machine.
Like, oh my, here we go again.
Well,
Just getting railed with coins.
we've now learned a lot about coins and what you guys do with them. If you guys save them, if you leave them in the car for the car wash person to take.
Stop accusing all these hardworking people of theft.
Listen, if I was hardworking people are fine, and I would take that as a tip too if I was washing the car. I'm not
You're just
criticizing
accusing
them
everybody of stealing from you.
because when I see money gone, I didn't steal it, so I don't.
Yeah, but maybe you just lost it.
I don't lose anything. I'm not losing money. Trust me.
Oh, jeez.
This Costanza wallet stays close to the butt right here. No one's getting anything out of
No
there.
one's going in there trying to get it, I promise you.
Let's do headlines with Gil Curtis.
Not headline news. Today is National High Five Day. Always a challenging day for Kevin Hart. Counterfeit Botox has been found in several states and in Nicole Kidman's forehead. Deep Purple announced a 2024 tour. The band's name is perfect now since their legs have deep vein thrombosis. Steve Buscemi has joined the cast of Wednesday. The crew's looking forward to it because he shouldn't need much makeup. Pamela Anderson will appear in the Naked Gun reboot. You had me at Pamela Anderson and naked, replied a time traveler from 1996. And 1 in 5 children in the U.S. are obese, and they're easy to spot. They're the kids on the down end of the teeter-totter. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.